So like I said in my last video, I just got a new apartment, which means I get to move again.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
When I was a kid, my family moved around a lot, and even as an adult, I haven't really stayed in one place for very long. It's quite common for young adults to move around a bit before really settling down. So if you're one of those, here are my top 10 moving tips. Number 10, don't freak out. I know that moving is ridiculously overwhelming and stressful. I mean, trust me, I've done it a lot and it still stresses me out. I mean, last time I had to move, I needed to be out of my old place by January 30th, but I couldn't move into my new place until February 2nd, so the logistics of that were just crazy. But everything is going to be okay. I promise. Number 9, plan. Make sure that you have enough boxes and materials, that you have people to help you out, and that you actually have all of your stuff. Give yourself enough time to clean, pack, move, and unpack. Trust me, it's going to take longer than you think it will, so just plan out tons of time for that. And know how much stuff can fit into your new place. And then, number 8, declutter. Moving is just such a good time to get rid of all that stuff you don't need and really simplify your life. I mean, do I really need those 3 boxes of yarn that my aunt sent me 6 years ago? And donate all that stuff that you don't need to Goodwill. Or if it's way past its prime, don't be afraid to throw it out. I just threw away like 3 pairs of pajamas. Number 7, pack smart. A mistake that I made several times is putting all of my books into one box. Guess what? I could not lift those boxes once they were packed. Try to separate heavy things into a couple boxes and then fill it with lighter things like blankets and pillows. But also, when possible, try to keep things together that should be unpacked together. So like all of your bathroom stuff in one box and all of your bedroom stuff in a couple boxes, so that unpacking becomes a lot easier and more organized. Also, do not buy huge boxes. I know, they look like such a great idea when you see them in the store and you're like, oh, I could fit so many things in that giant box. Don't do it. They're going to be way too heavy and awkward for you to lift. Even if you fill it with blankets, it's going to be like, how do I get this thing up in the air? Number 6, put boxes in boxes. Boxception. I like to organize my smaller objects into small boxes and then put them in the larger boxes for like bedroom, bathroom, etc. It keeps everything separate and well organized and also helps make sure that nothing breaks. Number 5, label everything. Label those tiny boxes in bigger boxes. Label bags. Label everything. Literally, label the big boxes for laundry and for bathroom. Chances are, when you move, things are going to end up in weird places, and you don't want to be unboxing your bathroom stuff in the living room and then have to like drag the whole box into the bathroom. It's just way easier to have things where they should be already. I actually keep a lot of the original boxes for things that I buy so that when I move, it's a lot easier, and generally they're safer in their own boxes, plus they're already labeled so I know what's in there. Now, if you don't want permanent labels, because I actually use some plastic containers to move my stuff, you can always use a little bit of white duct tape and a dry erase marker, and those will both come right off when you're done. Number 4, pack the most important things last. Now, by most important, I mean things that you're going to be using right away, like your toothbrush or a towel or food, because if you pack it last, it'll be on top and it'll be very easy to access. And number 3, pack an overnight bag. If you think you'll need anything before you'll have time to unpack, make sure you have a bag full of stuff that you might need overnight. Again, like your toothbrush, a towel, your clothes for the next day, a hairbrush, maybe some makeup if you have to go to work. So I'm actually moving all of my stuff a week before I move myself into my new apartment. So I'm packing a bag for an entire week. So it includes 7 days worth of clothes and all of my personal hygiene products and everything that I need for a week, but nothing more. Number 2, make it fun. Invite some friends over, have a packing party with music, pizza, drinks, maybe even turn it into a sleepover at your new place. And if you're moving all alone, like me, then do it anyway. Crank up that music, get yourself a drink, just partay. And my number 1 moving tip is don't freak out. Because I know that you will anyway, but everything is going to be okay. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and tap that like button and subscribe for more. And if you have any other moving tips, go ahead and share them in the comments below. Keep it classy, y'all.